Hello everyone, this is Blue Mike 155 from on YouTube, also known as Mike from Mike's Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to make this really cool and abstract looking wallpaper here. So being me, I'm just on Photoshop and I just happen to come across some things using the gradient tool. And I've seen a lot of people that ask me how to use, they want to learn more about the gradient tool. So this is one of a perfect tutorial on how to do that. So looking at this wallpaper, it looks pretty abstract to me. It's different. It's a lot of things going a lot of different ways, patterns and design. Also, I used a nice cool shape going on right here and some nice text. So I like to start off with my original laptop dimensions. Resize the paper thing here. Okay, so I'm gonna select the gradient tool, and I like to start off with a gradient that has a lot of lines, like a lot of things going on like this. So things like that makes this tutorial work. So if you have just a plain gradient, it's not gonna work. So what you can do is make your own gradient. So click the gradient tab and you'll be greeted with the gradient editor. So select any kind of gradient you have here, just to start off with a base color. So I'm gonna select this red, and then I'm going to change it up. So I'm gonna add noise. So usually your gradient is set to solid like this. So come down to this gradient type and drop down to where it says noise, and drop down the roughness to about 50. Then you're gonna want to just mess around with the color. So something that looks really nice. I'm gonna try to make something nice bluish kind of thing, and something with a nice pink that looks cool. Alright, so when I want that or like that, you could just press new, or give it a name first and then press new, and that will automatically add it to the bottom of your gradient list. Or if you don't want to do that, you could press randomize and make it a completely random gradient. Now all these colors are going to be completely different all the time, and it's never going to be the same color. So see, so I like that one right there. So I'm press tutorial. I'm gonna type in tutorial. I'm gonna name this gradient, and there you go. There it is right there. So you see the lining and the contour in it. So that's what you want when you want to do this tutorial and make abstract wallpaper like I did. So once you have that, you could go on and create a number of different kind of gradients. So I'm just gonna keep that one and press OK. So once you press OK, you're gonna see the gradient you just made. So what I like to do is select the Radial Gradient right here, and make sure the blend mode is on normal, opacity is 100, and leave these settings on. So you can start off at any part of this canvas as you want, but for right now I'm going to start off at the top and bring it down to the bottom, holding shift. And what you see is this nice circular gradient right here. This is because of the effect of the radial gradient. So what I like to do also is select the magic wand tool. Actually, I'm gonna leave it at that. So once I've done that, I'm gonna make a copy of it. So bring that down, dragging it, and make a copy. So next I'm gonna go to edit, transform, and I'm gonna flip it vertical, so it automatically makes that copy upside down. So what I like to do is select that background copy and select lighten. So automatically you're gonna see the actual background is gonna kind of merge with the layer underneath it and give it that nice kind of cool abstract look. So what I like to do now is create a new layer. So I'm gonna leave these two alone, create a new layer, select the gradient tool, and I'm gonna choose a new color, something like this nice pink with this orange and kind of green, and most likely everything in it. So I'm gonna select that, and then I'm gonna using the radial tool again, I'm just gonna select a certain area and make sure it's a nice kind of contour I like in it, something like that. And then what I like to do is select the magic wand tool and select that one solid part, the one part that has no kind of designs in it, no kind of lining, just one solid part. And after you do that, just press backspace and automatically it's going to show the back part of these layers. So press Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, so next I'm going to do the same thing I did with the first layer. I'm going to lighten it, and also I'm going to resize it. So Ctrl T and just bring that down just a little bit. Press OK, and I'm going to just put it right behind this layer. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to drop the opacity. Actually, this one looks a bit light for what I want to do, so I'm just gonna lighten it and then go to image, adjustments, and levels. I'm just gonna darken that up just a bit. So as you can see, what I'm doing is just darkening it up so it's not too light. So as the blend mode is still on lighten and I just darken it up through the channels, it makes it more transparent. So let me just drag this along here so you can see what I'm doing. And so watch on this side right here what's going on as I drag back and forth from before and after, before and after. So it gives it that nice transparent look. So you might want to adjust the levels a little bit if you want. So I like it like this and press OK. Okay, so I'm still going to drop the opacity just a bit to about 48, about 50. Then I'm going to select a new layer and repeat and just do it from another angle. So I'm going to select, let's see, something like this. Okay, so I got that nice contour here, very little bit of solid. Select the magic wand, select that one little solid area, press backspace, Ctrl D to deselect, or just come up to select and press deselect. Select the move tool and then select lighten. So as you can see, you get that nice look. So again, I'm going to go up to image, adjustments, and then levels. And I'm just going to mess around with the levels and put it to where I like it. And there you go. So once you have your nice cool looking abstract layer, you're going to want to double click on the regular first background layer to unlock it. Double click on it and press OK. Then what I like to do is press shift and then make sure the bottom is selected and hold shift. Then, hold shift, press the top, then drag it all into one group. So just to keep everything all organized. And then what I like to do afterwards, once everything is in one group, you can edit the blending options. Or what I like to do is give it another shading. So to do that, I like to make a copy just in case. So I'll make another copy of it. Just gonna make that invisible just in case I mess that up. And I'm going to convert to smart object and then once again rasterize. So just to finalize this image. Next I'm going to go to image, adjustments, and levels. And in levels, I'm just going to darken up the image just a bit. So as you can see, the image is getting a little darker.